Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm doing another unboxing and review of another 00 gauge model. This time it's come in a cardboard box, and yeah, if you're liking what you're seeing on the channel, if you want to see more reviews or any style of video, join the Discord or leave a comment. Like, subscribe, and I'll take your comments into account and adjust my media output accordingly. So yeah, on with the video. We'll start by unboxing the cardboard box. So here's the box. It is literally a cardboard box. I've taken my address label off for obvious reasons. So without any further ado, see, they were very thoughtful putting fragile on it. Oh no, it does say fragile. Anyway, let's open the box. And see what we've got inside. Because I know what I've got inside, or what I should have inside. So yeah, I think I should just cut all the tape, because that is really well stuck. I'm actually going to go here and cut along that edge. Never cut towards yourself, but hey ho. There's that bit. There's that bit. Always watch where your fingers are as well, as I very clearly did. And here we are. So let's get this out the box. Here we are. And you might be able to guess it's a Lima locomotive. See, I've said it's a locomotive now, so yeah. And then we'll just carefully cut the bubble wrap through like that, and the other piece of tape like that. Try and save the bubble wrap, because you know, eco warriors and all that. I am not one, but if there was one, I would be in deep, grave danger. Anyway, moving on. Opening this bubble wrap end, so this can just unwrap. And there it is. A 00 gauge Lima Class 37, in very, very good condition by the looks of it. I got this for £55, so looks like a very good model for £55. So we shall see if it's a Lima Screamer. But when was this made? This was... oh good, it's all in Italian. I mean, it makes sense. Right. Anyway, let's open the box and get the model out. So here it is, the Lima Class 37 in EWS livery. Now, I do already have a Lima Class 60 in EWS livery, which it's a good model. It just screams. And I have decided to call these Lima Screamers, because that's the general thing, the theme with all Lima diesels. Let's open out the end of the box and slide out the polystyrene shell, and we may as well just go all the way. Might actually turn this out carefully, like you would with a little cake. Come on. There. There we are, and the buffer's fallen off. Good fun. There we are. You'll be pleased to know the buffer is back on now. So here is the Lima Class 37. I like it immediately. It's got a good weight to it, so it should have traction. Now, what I've seen is very, very nice detail. Good lining with the paint and everything. And you may notice we've got these sort of ploughs at the front, or sort of, yeah, I guess you'd call them ploughs. But they look very, very nice. See, the reason why I'm getting these sorts of things is because I want to build up my diesel collection. So, yeah, I like it. Let's have a look at some details. So here it is, the Lima Class 37, right next to my Lima Class 60. Now I quite like the 60, and I think it's a good model. But putting it next to the 37, if we just nudge that along slightly, we can see the vast size difference and the actual difference in colouring as well. The 60 is a lot lighter than the 37. Anyway, let's look at some of the details on the door. We've got, I think they're moulded handrails there, but they are still very, very nice. On the bogie, there is just moulded stuff. It looks good, could do with a bit of colour, but for a budget model from a while back, that's fairly good. The grills are great on the side. The grills are great. Well, hey, you get it. And the EWS is very, very well placed. It's all very neat. Moving along, you have these little electrical signs, which if my phone decides to focus, they are legible. It says danger live wires. Moving on. Of course, this is number 37426. And this piece is interesting over here because I don't know what that is or what that does, but it's got it on both ends, so I wonder if it's where something was and it's gone or something. But moving to one end, you have very nice detail on the front end. We've got see-through points in here, so I don't know if there's going to be electric headlights or something. Could be a good idea, but I don't know whether that's actually a thing. Down here you've got the snowplow and the standard Lima coupling, and yeah, on top there is some detail, but it's all moulded. It's not horrible, it's not great, but yeah, I'd say this is good. So yeah, let's do a test with a crawl or something, and we'll compare it to the Class 60, which is also from Lima. Okay, so let's see what the Lima Class 37 can do, will do, won't do. I'll just bring up the power very slowly. I hear a buzz. Well, that's interesting. I hear a buzz, it's not doing anything. Try it the other way. I see movement. Okay, and the other way. It's got a cutting out problem, I think. Maybe? Is it my point? Probably just my points. Yeah, that is running nicely now. So let's bring it back and forwards into shot. There we are. And see what it can do in terms of a crawl. So, just cranking up the power very slowly. Not bad, it's jumpy, but yeah, I've not touched the power. So it is a bit jumpy, but it's an old model, so yeah. And we'll try it in the other direction. Okay, that's pretty much the same. That's actually better in that direction if I crank up the power a little bit more. Although you can already hear the motor sort of buzzing a bit, sort of doing the Lima noise. Now, let's do the Class 60. So, here's the Class 60 from Lima as well, in EWS livery as well. So, same power settings, haven't changed it. Just going to crank up the power slowly. There. So it's not great, not horrible. And we'll bring it the other way. Will it go any slower? Yes, but it's a bit jumpy. Okay, that's sort of the slowest crawl we can get. It's not bad, it's not great, sort of in the middle. But yeah, now that's stopped. So let's take the Class 60 off the track and get the Class 37 with another set of wagons or something. Not another set, a set of wagons or coaches or something, because I don't know what or how much the Class 37 can pull, so you'll be learning as I'm learning. Let's go. So I've connected the Class 37 up to some Freightliner stock, so a container wagon and 2 car transporter wagons, I believe they are. And we'll just see how it handles them. I doubt there are any problems with it, but let's turn up the power and see. No problems there. And starting on a curve, no problems there either. I'm very happy with this. Runs quite well at low speed. Looks the part. Nothing to complain about. Now I'm still looking for a name for this layout. So I've got my circular layout and my new extension over yonder. So what I'm looking for is a name for this station here, and a name for the larger station over there. So if you know a good name that might be a good name for this railway, then please do either comment it below or join the Discord, and I can have a little look at which one is my favourite. So yeah. I mean, I know the Class 37s in real life are nicknamed tractors because they make such a good noise, but I don't think this noise is supposed to be stereotypical. It's a bit screamy. But yeah. Now I want to know, because this seems very, very power thirsty, but I've got the power on nearly full, and that's going quite quickly, so I wonder how much, or if anything, the 37 and my Lima Class 60 from earlier in the video will pull, or how much power they'll draw. So yeah, or if they'll even function, because the 60 is quite power hungry as well, so we shall have to have a look and see. But yeah, let's bring it slow into this section. And there it is, the Lima Class 37. Looking good. I've overshot that a bit. There. And you can see those snowplows are having no issues with clipping anything, because they are both still on. Now, I'll bring this back into the larger station and see which locomotives are in there to wait for it. And also, just a quick note, I haven't run in this Class 37, and I don't know how long it's been sitting without being run, so this is literally my first impression as I've opened it out of the box. So if the running improves over time, so be it, which I assume it probably will, or it might be one that needs to run for a while before it warms up and gets just better and smoother. So yeah, let's go and get it in the station with some other trains. I shall turn on the power, and this is going to come back into the station, and yeah, essentially that's what's going to happen. Reversing it round the loop. And there we are. There is the Class 37 in the layout. You won't be able to see it in that shot because I've missed it completely. But first, as I said, we're going to do a power test on both of my Lima diesels, so the Class 37 and the Class 60. Here's the 37, bring it out. And reverse it. If I don't derail it. I said if I don't derail it. There. There we are. let's couple it up to the 60. Okay, well that's worked really badly. There, that is now connected. My 60 has got slightly dropped couplings, but there we are. That is a good sight. I like that. It looks good. Okay, so time for the power test. Does it move? Yes. Does it move fast? Not really. Does it have that Lima screamer noise? Oh yes. So, I mean it would be rude not to. Let's bring on the other locomotive with that sort of bonnet. And it would be rude not to. It's another Lima locomotive. It's got a bonnet, but it's not in EWS livery. Now, if you've seen the channel for a while, then you'll probably know what this is. It's one of my favourites. It is, of course, the Lima Class 55. If it doesn't derail again. There. That is on the rail. Let's go. Whoops. Lima. Anyway. Lima Class 55. Lima Class 37. And over the top, Lima Class 60. A good trio of locomotives. Although what I've noticed is that actually, when I put the Class 55 and the Class 37 next to each other, the 55 is a lot longer than the 37. A good few inches longer. I thought the 37, if anything, was going to be a lot longer than the 55, because the 55 I think is older. But anyway, let's get these going and just embrace the sound of a screaming Lima. We're going to anyway in this video, so may as well walk into it knowing it. Here comes the Lima Class 37. We're in the station. And we'll bring it onto the end of the line, I think you'd call it. Or there will be a technical name for it somewhere. I'm probably forgetting a drastic part of railways. But we'll bring it into the section which allows it to pass round its train. There it goes. A quick flick of the points, like so. That should allow power into this segment. Which it does. Very nicely. And I've derailed it. How have I done that? I really hate myself. There. He's only gone and done it. Another quick switch of the points. And we reverse onto the train without issue, unlike what Flying Scotsman did, and 2 people have been taken to hospital. So, well done Heritage Railway that happened on. Great job. Destroying a national treasure. Love it. Anyway, let's leave the station with the Class 37 and these 2 coaches and see where that takes us. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting and joining the Discord, because we need more members. And yeah, no. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Let's get to 200 by Christmas this year. I know we can do it, because we got to 100 very, very nicely. And yeah, like, subscribe, join the Discord, because we need more members. And yeah, other than that, I'd like to say thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, comment. If you enjoyed this stuff on the channel, subscribe and like. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.